Page 21.
Let's prove this 1,000 years.
The origin of the white race. During the Middle Ages, the black nations of Africa and Asia had greatest political and economical and educational and military influence in the world.
So during the Middle Ages or the Dark Ages, all the African nations were prospering, man, on a political level, on a royal level, and everything else, man. They had kings, kingdoms, right? Politicians, right? They had all type of trades and jobs. You know what I'm saying? While they were prospering, the pit of Europe was on a decline, which we called it the Dark Ages, man. Right? Read.
At this time, Europe existed in a state of darkness for 1,000 years.
For what?
For 1,000 years.
For 1,000 years, Europe was in the midst of darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it the Dark Ages, man. Right? Keep going.
In the 17th century and later, Europe began to emerge out of the slough of ignorance.
They start coming out of ignorance, right? They start raising. Then we just read in Revelations that they're gonna be released for 1,000. They're gonna be released again for a moment of time to deceive the nations, man. Precept upon precept, what's up, my brother? Precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, man. We're breaking this thing down so we can understand who our public enemy is, man. Who's our open enemy, man? Go ahead.
And certain Germans and others conceived themselves as belonging to a superior race. Johann F. Blumenbach, a German, 1752 to 1840, was the first to divide humanity into bases of color, skin color. Up to this time, no such attempts have been made. His classification set up a color line to determine to the detriment of later generations. Mr. Blumenbach classified 5 chief races of mankind.
So he classified 5 races of mankind. See, the Most High ain't do it like that, though. Bible says he separate the sons of Adam and give them their heritage according to the 12 tribes, according to the number of the children of Israel, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do it like, okay, you Africans, you Europeans, whites, you're this, you're Mongolians. Hey, Mongolians wasn't invented until this man bring that. So who are the so-called Chinese before this man? See? Moab. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the deception that when the enemy got released out of the Caucasus Mountains, man, it was cave beasts, we're gonna get to that in the book of Job, that he came and masqueraded as everybody, man, and came and butchered and raped, robbed, and murdered everybody's culture, everybody's religion, and everybody's heritage, man. That was his plan, man. This is why he's called the man of sin. Okay? We can stop right there and go to Job. We should call this the mysteries of iniquity, man.
Tracking him down.
Tracking him down, man. We tracking his feet, man. You know what I'm saying? If you track the so-called white race, man, you'll find out. You trace his steps, you'll find out everywhere they went, they created a Dark Ages. We looking at one coming in right now.
Chapter what?
Job 30. Let's start back to 3. Let's get the history of this man. This was this man before he came into power. After he came into power, he made us the debased man. But who was the debased man first, man? Who was ordained to be the debased man? Let's find out.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 3. For want of famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former times desolate and waste, who cut mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men.
So when they got driven out of Africa, they were sent out there to Rome. They built up Rome. You know what I'm saying? and he came back with vengeance by destroying the Israelites. Right? Let's prove that. Let's go to Psalms 137 real quick. Right? Because once they came in power, they came back with great vengeance in 70 AD on up and down. Right? And then, you know what I'm saying, they got chased up some more after during the beginning of the Dark Ages. They got chased up in the mountains, right?
137.
Read one. That's who this man is, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion.
He said we wept when we remembered Zion, man. Why? Because there was judgment coming upon the nation of Israel. Yup.
We hinged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof.
He says we hinged our hearts.
Hinged our harps.
We hinged our harps, which is an instrument that plays music. You know, David always had a harp, man. He was a musician. You know what I'm saying? Psalms are really lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And are poetic lyrics. And he used much music because the Most High is moved by this, right? That's why we love to worship. That's why, if you look at Judah name means praise, man. And you can see the great one of the main people in these music industries has always been Judah, right? But in this context, he said, man, we're gonna hang our harps, what we use music with. He says, what we gonna hang our harps on what?
Willows.
On willows. If you look at the willow trees down there in Mississippi, those are the same trees that they lynched our people on. Willow trees. Right? Willow trees, man. You know, strange fruit. Right? And we are that music. We are that harp as well. We hang it. So, keep reading. This is going to identify who's doing this. Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms 137 and verse 3. For there they carried us away captive, required of us a song, and they wasted us.
They required from us a song, right? They always want us to entertain, right? Dance, nigga. Give us a song. Song of Zion. Go ahead.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
So the Bible even know that we're in a strange land. The Bible lets us know we are still in a strange land. Freedom and liberty are two different things, man. We are free to do certain things, but we're not liberated to do certain things. Because liberation, that means you have your own land, your own laws, your own rights to do things. Your nation has been liberated. That's why you got all these black liberation movements. They know the difference between freedom and liberty. We were free. We were set free, but we were not set to liberty. We don't have the liberty to do certain things in this system. I will get fully penalized, man. We see it every day. So let's identify who this man that made us the base. Read.
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Jerusalem supposed to be our chief joy. If you read Galatians chapter 4, he says Jerusalem above is the mother of us all. So the true motherland ain't Africa, but it's Jerusalem for the Israelites. Right? Go ahead.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember, O Lord, the who?
The children of Edom.
That's how you prove who this man is, man. Who put that judgment upon us like that, right? Read.
Of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
They said, raise it at. So basically, when the Babylonians came over there, the first time, the Edomites was with them, you know, gathering up all the saints that was running all over the place, man. And what did they say? They told the Babylonians and the Edomites the Edomites was yelling, raise it, raise it. It meaning destroy it, destroy the foundation thereof, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The same thing when the Bible talks about the curses that was going to be transferred, that was going to be transferred upon our enemies. The Bible says that all these curses will be transferred upon our enemies. What's up, brother? Yeah, yeah. Can you have it? No, I need it, but you can rent it. I mean, I'm not renting, but you can buy it. You can buy it on computer, man.
You want to write it down and go to Amazon?
Yeah, this is slave rebel. This is slave revolts.
Okay. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm interested. For me, it's interesting.
Okay. Hey, you know what? You are the Israelites too, according to the Bible, man. You're Hispanic, right?
Yes.
You know, the Hispanics are Israelites, man. You know, so you know who Israel is?
I don't know where can I from, but
you know the Aztecs, the Mayans.
You know, this is a movie, no?
No, it's not a movie, man. This real life, man.
Yeah,
These,
movie, man.
hey, look. These are the chariots of the Lord, man. All these, there's been a lot of reports. Look, there's been a lot of reports today. Yeah, that's Russia. That's Russia. Who's that? America.
North America.
North America. He said North America. All right, man, I'll praise him. I'll feel you on that one.
Hey, I see you, brother. What you get? What days you?
We be over here from what's today? Thursday? Friday?
Only Friday?
Friday and Saturdays. But I try to come through the week, you know what I'm saying? I'm always over here though. And look, I can break down your history, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get time, come back, bro.
I need to know my history.
Yeah.
I think it's somebody is robbing me.
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. But hold on. All right, let me give you one scripture before you leave. I like what you're going. Go to Habakkuk chapter 2. I believe it's 5. I'm gonna show you one thing real quick, because you said you've been robbed.
Yeah, so you transgressed by lying. He's a pride man.
He gathers all men to himself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Check this out. Come on this side. Now we're gonna show you that the history that they robbed your history. You know Los Angeles was Mexico. You know that? Texas was Mexico. Look, the Hispanics, they shared with the Native Indians because y'all brothers.
Yeah.
Y'all are Native Hispanics, Native Indian Hispanic. That's who y'all is.
Yeah.
Cause look, Hispanics in 1492. 1492, right? Hold on, let me give you a picture. Yes. Cristo, that's right. When Cristo came over there and gave y'all Christianity, right? Look at this real quick. I'm gonna show you a picture real quick if I can find it. Give me a second though.
Take a picture?
Here's a summary from history.
Spain, 1492, colonized Mexico.
According to Wikipedia, beginning with the 1492 arrival of Christopher Columbus in the Caribbean and gaining control over more territory for over 3 centuries, the Spanish Empire would expand across the Caribbean islands, half of South America, most of Central America, and much of North America.
Okay, look, I'm gonna show you a picture. If I can find it. All right, so look, check this out right here. Now this is South America right here, right? That's the map of South. That's the ancient map right there, right? That's when the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Incas, all that, or the Incas, right? Now if you go right here, these when the Spaniards came. These Spaniards. That's right. So look, check this out. When they came to Mexico, the Spaniards came over there. Christopher Columbus and his gang went over into North America. And what they do to the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas, these are your people, right? Okay. They built up those pyramids and all that. Well, guess what? In Egypt, we built pyramids when our ancestors was in Egypt, man. So that's where, yes.
Before Noah.
Go to Exodus chapter 1.
That's before Noah.
We're going to show you real quick.
I have to go right now, but
Okay.
But I'm interested. So I come back and
Esau here, we going into judgment, man. That's why the devil always try to come to bring destruction. You don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about Noah before. Man, get up out of here, man. You don't know what's going on right now, man. You don't know what's going on. You Esau, man, you about to go on slavery. Absolutely. The Bible says we got perfect knowledge, man.
Hey.
Yeah, these so-called white men the devil, man. But look, hey, the white man did this. Okay. Hey, we're going to read this scripture.
My blood.
And he a real one, he's an elect, man.
I live with my blood.
Come on. Your ancestors, man. The blood of your ancestors, man. They're supposed to cry out in you, man. Go ahead and read that real quick.
I'm on Indian Aztec.
No, forget that. Go back to where we was at. I just want to show you this one scripture before you leave, man. Back in chapter 2, verse 5. I'm gonna show you real quick what happened, because you before South America, before Spaniards come over there, you guys was not called Spanish. You wasn't called Spanish. Okay. All praise. Yeah. Come on. That's good, man. Listen close. First go up a little bit to right here. Read 4 and 5. Come on this side. I want you to hear this.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter.
Hey, I was trying to the enemy, he trying to distract the message, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith.
So he says, this man's soul who's lifted up, he says his soul is not right in him. Look, he's saying this man's soul is not upright in him. He said, but the just, meaning the Israelites, they're going to live by faith though, man. All right? But he says this man's soul, he was created to be the wicked, man. All right? Who can do that? Who can do that and not have nightmares? Look, check this out. Who can do this? Bring that up real quick. Check this out. Who can do this and not have nightmares who can do this and not have nightmares while you sleep? But sleep away. Look, keep reading. We're going to prove this, man. He said his soul ain't right in him. That's why he came over here with that nonsense. It's going to happen. It's coming. Look, check this out real quick. I'm going to leave you with this.
Yea, also because he transgressed it with wine.
He said he transgressed by wine. You know what wine called in the Bible? What's wine called in the Bible? Wine. You know drinking wine? You know what that called in the Bible? It's called man philosophies, man's religion. So when you drunk by wine, that mean you drunk with Christianity, you drunk with all these different religions. That's what the Bible's saying. So look at this. He said this man transgressed by wine. He goes.
He's a synthetic thing.
Yes. Look, he goes to Spain or he goes to North America and say y'all Spanish and y'all gotta worship Hosea or Cristio, and that's not the real Christ. Christ is black. He a black man, according to the Bible, man. And the Mayans and the Incas and all them, they came from Africa. They didn't come from Spain. I'm gonna show you. Look.
He is a proud man, neither keep it at home.
So the Bible says he's a proud man that he don't keep at home. He goes.
I never read that, but I hear something
Why you? That's the elect, man. Come on, brother. That's the elect right there, man.
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna leave. Okay, whenever you come around, man, I'll bring some pamphlet so you can read for yourself. Do you read English?
Read English a little
Gotta
bit.
get Spanish.
I get it.
Spanish is better for me.
You try to get it in Spanish, then.
So I'll be come back the next Friday, or I don't know.
Yeah, come back whenever, man. We out here. Lord willing, we're gonna say Lord willing, because we don't know what.
Here?
Yeah, here.
What's your name, Paul?
Uriah.
Right.
Yeah, Uriah. Uriah.
Uriah?
Yeah, Uriah. Yeah. It's a Hebrew name, man. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
All praise, man.
Hey, boss.
All right,
I
brother.
see you, boss.
Okay, man, be good, man. Yeah, man. See, that truth waking people up, man.
He feels it.
He got that elect spirit. We just talked about that in the early message, man. The spirit of the elect. They're gonna hear it and receive it, man. Look how many people done passed by and did not receive it. That goes back to that Mark chapter 4, man, verse 11. It says, unto my elect, all the mysteries of the kingdom shall be revealed to you, but to those who are out, or to those who are without, I speak in parables, man.
Right.
He didn't get the parable. That means he got the true message, man. Man, that's beautiful, man. He said there's something in here
Right.
that tells me yes. Look at that. Oh, come on, man.
Right.
Man, come on, man. It's plain upon tables, man.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the message we was breaking down. What we was doing,
First Corinthians, or Job?
Job. Yeah, let's go to Job. I was making a point, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. All praise, but yeah, because brother needed that, man.
Yeah.
I'm not here just to bring a message, man. I'm here to break down the truth, as we was talking about the elect. And that's funny how we was talking about the elect for at least half an hour now. And then we moved on to Esau, Edom, and the devil manifested himself in the midst of the elect, possibly the elect, you know what I'm saying, was getting the message. Here come the devil.
That's right. He comes right away.
A simple manifestation just to prove and validate that Esau, Edom is the devil, man. Who's the so-called white man? Let's continue, man.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 5. They were driven forth from among men.
Okay, so we read that. They were driven forth from among men. They were driven out of Africa and ran into Europe. They dominate, came back. Oh, that's what we was reading, Psalms.
Oh, that's
But no, we cut that. We cut that. 'Cause, we hit what we needed. Because he said, the Edomites said, raise it.
Right,
And they
right.
also called the daughters of Babylon.
Oh, but you didn't let me get to the good part.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. But they're called the daughters of Babylon because they were going to be raised up as a Babylonian system, but they were going to be called the mystery of Babylon in the last days.
Right.
And the rulers of that kingdom of the mystery of Babylon, according to Psalms 137, is Esau Edom, man. Because he's the daughter of Babylon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's continue though.
They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in cities.
See, and the Bible calls them a thief. He says they cried after him after a thief. Because when somebody, it's like these stores, somebody go up in your store, steal all the money out of the register and run. Most of the store manager and all them workers, they're gonna come out and yell, say, get him. And that's what happened, man. Because they are master thieves, man. The Bible says that the enemy comes to what? Steal, kill, and destroy, man. It's exactly what he did. Right? Keep reading.
To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth.
To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and the caves of the earth, man. Hey, man, I remember I was doing the Uber, and we had to go up high, up in the Beverly Hills area, and it was so high, man. And it was a cold spirit there, man. It didn't feel right, man. It felt like a get out moment. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing but Edomites up there, man. And they're hitting in the crests of the rocks, man.
Yeah.
You know? To what? To deliver themselves from the power of evil, man. So they live up in these high places, you know what I'm saying, hoping they'll be safe from evil as they send evil to the earth, to the people that's on the bottom in the shadow of the valley of death, which is, come on, man. We bringing this out, man. We bringing this out so we can dissect this devil, man. All right, go ahead.
In caves of the earth and in the rocks, among the bushes they braided, under the nettles they were gathered together.
So they was hidden in bushes, man. They always did this. Job was looking at them, man. Job was in the same area where the Edomites dwelled at. That's why he caught all that hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of his friends was Edomites, man. Zepho and all them. You know what I'm saying? When you read those scriptures, because that was before he broke the brotherly covenant. You know, when you're gonna hear a lot of Israelites today that say